Welcome, everybody, to Back in My Day. My name is David Petrangelo, and this week, the not-so-stereotypical millennials are on their way back to the movie theater. We are talking the summer movie wager once again for, is it the fourth or fifth year in a row at this point? Who's counting? We're definitely not, or at least I'm not, because I can't remember. This week, I am lucky enough to be joined by...
Michael R. Power, and the first time we did it was 2017.
What?
Something like that. 2015. Sorry, 2015.
Ian Walter.
And wife power.
Hello, everyone. Yes, if it's been a little bit since we've put all of us together, but even just in general, I guess we've found a sort of mini unplanned hiatus, but we are back to talk and record one of our favorite episodes, or at least one of our sort of favorite series of episodes here, where we are going to wager a guess as to what is going to be topping the summer box office. You may be wondering, why am I hearing this in April or in the first couple days of May? It's not summer yet. That's correct. It is not. But these rules follow along with the official Summer Movie Wager website and the film cast that have set The Devil Wears Prada 2 as the first official movie of the summer, and then it wraps up on Labor Day and the long weekend, the first couple days of September. But Mike, you're pretty good at explaining exactly kind of how all this works points-wise and exactly what's at stake, so I will throw it over to you as to what's going on here.
Yeah, plus I think we have Avengers Infinity War to thank for like the summer movie season beginning earlier and earlier.
I know, stuff like that usually is, yeah.
It used to be Marvel that drove like the unofficial start of the summer. Now I think
it's Stanley Tucci.
It's moving back and back. Okay, so yeah, it's a game where we lifted from the film cast, and so all credit goes to them. But basically, you try to predict the movies that will come 1 to 10 in domestic box office for the summer. And so you make your list, then you compare it to the list at the end of the summer. You get basically 10 points if you nail it exactly correct, except you get 13 points if you nail 1 in 10. So those are a bit more. And then if you're one spot away, so if you pick a movie to come second, it comes third, for example, you get 7 points. If you're 2 spots away, you get 5 points. If you're more than 2 spots away, but it's still on your list, you get 3 points. And then you get 3 dark horses that are worth 1 point each. And whoever has the most points at the end wins. And the prize that you win is you get to force your co-hosts to watch a movie of your choice, which we are behind on watching. So we have a bit of a backlog, but we will get to them all. So we have a bit of a
what do we got, Mike?
backlog. We have 4 movie backlog. We have Gone in 60 Seconds, which I believe was Dave's pick when he won last. We have
last year, yeah.
So we have 3. Sorry, we watched Mystery Men. We have Little Nicky, which was Ian's pick when he won the, I guess, 99 wager. And we have Escape from LA, which I won actually 2 summers ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, we actually have less than I thought. I thought we had like 7 movies or something. It feels that way. What seems like could be a decent lineup of movies. I'm very curious to see what I think about Little Nicky, not going to lie.
I haven't seen that in a minute.
Okay, so basically the way we usually do this, and we'll probably do the same here, is we'll start with number 1. We'll work our way, I guess, up the list, down the list, whatever you want to call it, to 10. Each of us will do our picks. If we have one in the same pick, we'll just sort of say it at the same time and our reasons why, and we'll just sort of go from there. And then Mike is going to keep track of everybody's picks. We're going to sort of see how things are going. And we'll just sort of compare lists as to why we wanted to pick one movie in what position. And at the end of it, it's all about picking what we watch as a crew next after, I guess, the other 3, which we were venturing to head towards before this recording. We just are recording this earlier than we had a chance to watch some of those movies. So those will be coming up. I know we keep saying that, but it is in the cards. It is part of the deal. We have to get it done, and we will. We promise. So
that's sort of like our double feature episodes, where we get to watch
we've had,
more
exactly.
than one.
Yeah, exactly. So we can easily hammer a couple out. But okay, so who wants to start with their first number 1 pick? We have.
I'm gonna kick it off because I have a feeling.
All right.
I spent the least amount of time on my list this year, and I just have a good feeling that I'm going to bounce back in a big way.
You would be surprised how little time I
spent. No, like I literally went on the site and I went to the drop down. And I'm like, oh, haven't choose that one yet. One yet.
Yep. Pretty much. Yep. So as you can tell, we are prepared, everyone. I think last year was one of the years where I said like, oh, I didn't even know some of these movies were coming out. This is even more so. Like some of these movies, I guess I heard of them, but I had no idea when they were coming out. And some of them I hadn't on that drop down list. So we have a couple. I think there's like 4 dozen movies to choose from or something. So like there's a decent amount in there. So whether you've done your research or not, it's not that easy to kind of pick where you think things are going to be. And sometimes only a couple points makes the difference. So sorry, Ian, go ahead. Let's start with your number 1 and why.
My number 1, drum roll please. Devil Wears Prada 2. No, I'm just kidding. No, but in all seriousness, my wife Sam, that would be her number 1 pick. She couldn't join in on the fun this year, nice. But that would be her number 1 pick. I'm going to go with, we were joking before the start that if Avengers Doomsday was on the list, I think it would clean up. It's not a summer movie, but there is another Marvel film coming out this summer. That is Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Spider-Man.
If anyone's heard a single episode of Back in My Day, I don't think this comes in as a surprising pick for myself. But I do think, in addition to me being a Marvel zombie, I do think Spider-Man seems to perform pretty well. And I think they've all the home trilogy made $1 billion. So I know we're doing domestic box office, but I think this will come in on top.
That's a sign
with like 600 plus million domestic, I think.
Ooh, geez, huge number.
Okay. I also picked Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay.
No surprise that me and Ian picked it, but so I'll go next. For all the same reasons Ian said, and I think the last Spider-Man movie made like $1 billion worldwide. So I think it's just gonna get bigger. The hype is out for this. The trailers are out. The hype is real. So I do. I'm actually pretty confident with this pick. Looking at the summer list, we'll see what you guys picked, but I'm pretty confident.
All right. Wife power. Mina, do you want to go next?
All right. I did not pick Spider-Man, but I am sticking in the Disney franchise. And I'm going Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to be number 1 this year. I think it's just a toss in the cap. I do remember something about Grogu is the most like profitable and beloved character in the Star Wars universe since he's come about. And if that trend keeps going, that means this movie is going to do really well. I was hoping that it would I'm hoping that it's rated PG versus PG-13 because then people will be able to go with younger kids to go see this movie, which I think would be really fun, but we'll see where the rating lands on that movie. But taking a chance with the Star Wars movie this summer.
I didn't think about the rating. That's a good point. It's coming up.
Comes out early.
It movie's out in a couple weeks, in 3 weeks, just under a month, basically, as to when we're recording this. So we're recording a couple days before the Devil Wears Prada comes out. So we are right down to the wire. And recording on the last day of when people are able to actually enter their picks on the Summer Movie Wager website to be included in like the leaderboard at least.
It is PG-13. I checked.
It is PG-13. Interesting. Okay. I don't know.
I mean, Grogu can drop an F-bomb.
That's right. 1 F-bomb for Grogu. His first words.
First word.
Fuck you, Din Djarin.
It's gonna be a repeat. It's gonna be a repeat of the prequels. Like Mando's gonna die, and he's just gonna go fuck, and then credits.
Dark side Grogu.
He turns the dark side.
He turns the dark side.
No, I like that pick. I think if I was truly voting with my heart, I would go with Star Wars as well. But I just can't see Spider-Man not being.
I like that there's difference. I like that there's variety. So
yeah, true. So my number one, everyone, is also Star Wars. I don't actually know that I'm going to enjoy this movie all that much. I don't know if the hype around this franchise series, TV series, is what it was a few years ago. But the Grogu point that you made does make sense. And I do think just because it's not in my brain, at the front of my brain at the moment, does not mean that there's a bunch of people that are not chomping at the bit to go see something like this.
Still on top of your brain. The Star Wars logo is right there.
Well, yes, that's Star Wars in general. just not Mando, and just not. Yeah, it's literally on top of my head.
Did you like the Solo movie?
It was okay. It was all right. It's fine.
Because that's the lowest performing one, and I don't see this coming in under that.
No. I don't think this is going to make no money. I just don't know. I actually agree with what Mina said before. I actually don't really know what's going to be number one. I think there's like 4 movies that could do it. I think, unfortunately, pretty much everything's a sequel, it looks like, this summer that could make the most money. But I just went with this because it's like, I don't know, it just seems to be, I don't know, just where my gut went, and that's it. So
it's hard to imagine this one not being in the top 5, right? Like, it's going to be up there.
Yeah. That's
okay. Yeah. What's your number 2 then, Ian? Let's see.
Ian.
Wait, are you actually questioning the power of Star Wars?
We'll see when my pick is revealed. Where
oh my gosh! Well, obviously we've been talking a lot about
existed. What's a Star War?
Star Wars. I think I looked at Summer Movie Wager. They have the little like acronyms or whatever. Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu. It's like SWTMAG or whatever. That's number 2 for me. I struggle with putting this number 1. My heart wants me to put it at number 1, but I think Marvel just has more buzz right now. Spider-Man always performs at the box office, so that's why I went 1-2. But I do, in my heart of hearts, want this to do well, and I want it to be a good movie. So I'm still kind of voting with my heart, and especially when I'm not thinking too hard about it, I'm like, all right, just throw Star Wars up there. And Mandalorian and Grogu. I really want it to be good. So let's hope. Let's hope it's a good like capper to the series as we know it.
Yeah, let's hope for everyone's sake that it's a decent, at least a fun time, even if it's not a perfect movie. So
okay, number 2. All right. I am going to. I guess the only 2 movies picked so far are Spider-Man and Star Wars. I am gonna go off the pack a little bit. My number 2 is Christopher Nolan's next epic movie, The Odyssey. I think that
an R-rated film.
An R-rated film is gonna do it. I think Oppenheimer finished top 3 or 4 the year, and surprisingly, I think this is gonna be more crowd pleasing than that movie, even though I still haven't seen it. Just hearing about it, it wasn't like an action movie.
This fucking guy.
I still haven't seen
Barbie either. So.
Oh my god!
The only person.
If I win 2 Summer Movie Wagers in a row, I'm going to make you watch both back to back.
Happily, it's not a lack of wanting to. It's a
Barbie
lack
first
of time. So, but the movie this is maybe me voting with my heart a little bit. If I really want to see this. The trailer looks so good. I think it could light the world on fire. I think it could do like Dark Knight numbers. Let's see.
All right.
I mean, it does have a stacked cast, but that R rating is going to make it a little difficult for it to climb up.
When's it coming out, too? I missed the date on that. I don't even know when it's coming out. Probably in July, I assume. I don't know. I'll look that up. Mina, what is your number 2?
My number 2, I'm jumping into the animated world with Toy Story 5.
Yay!
There's a couple of kids movies out this summer, but I think Toy Story is going to top it. I think they historically do really well. So we will see.
Nice. Very nice. My 2 is Spider-Man. I don't know. I'm confident in it. That's pretty much the reason why. That it's going to make money. I'm not confident I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm confident that the movie's going to do well. So number 2, Spider-Man. 3, Ian.
Okay, well, I really did struggle with the one that Mike mentioned, but I think it's the R rating that's keeping me from putting it too high on my list. I'm going to align with sort of align with Mina on this and put Toy Story 5 at my number 3. I think it's going to do really well. I think Toy Story 4 did very well, and I think 2019, when that movie came out, that was kind of like the last big year for box office in general. I think we're kind of slowly getting back.
A few things happened since then, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I think we're slowly getting back to a time not quite like 2019, but at least where people are willing to go out to the theater. So when a movie like Toy Story is in theaters, I think kids are going to come out in droves to see it, especially when they throw in a little more of a modern element of like the iPad and everything. I think that
the leapfrog,
the Lily
or whatever,
the leapfrog pad or whatever. Yeah. So I think like it was hard to, especially because there's a couple kids movies out there too. It was hard to kind of figure out which one was going to perform the best. But I remember Toy Story 4 did really well, so I'm going with that kind of trend of Pixar kind of making a comeback because it's their big flagship.
It's my number 3 as well. I have just the most love for Toy Story and many Pixar movies anyways. So this is a heart pick for sure. But then I did look at the kids' movies too, and I go, well, I have the most confidence in this one, I think. And I don't know, say what you will about making too many sequels. I think that's a fair argument. I do think that this franchise could have stopped at 3 and it would have been fantastic. But
the thing is, none of that matters for the box office because
I know
sequels
that's why.
print money.
Hey, look, did I need a 4? No, but I went and I like it. So like, it's just how it goes. And I want to see this because I love Toy Story. So I don't go to too many movies, but this is one I'm going to try to go to just for that reason. So it could be one of the very few that I actually see at a theater this summer. So anyways, that's my number 3. Mike, yours.
Okay. I'm starting to get worried about my list, guys. I think I spent the least amount of time. You guys have all the same movies. I've way a different movie.
I love
again.
how we're gonna what's gonna determine this is who spent the most or least.
Yeah,
time.
we gotta time ourselves.
And it's gonna be
year.
like a split second difference if we actually have a stopwatch.
This is like my first 2 picks are like me picking with my heart. My next pick is the most cynical pick, where I looked and I was like, "What's gonna be the shittiest?"
Oh no!
Movie of the
Don't
summer?
say it, Mike.
Moana.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Moana. I don't know. Those live action ones make a lot of money, I think.
I know.
Live action remakes. I haven't seen. I've refused to go to see them since.
I think there was a bit of a more
can't
cynical
remember.
pick you could have made in that.
Aladdin. Since that's the last one that we.
Oh yeah,
saw.
I only
That
watched
broke me.
parts of that. Yeah,
Guys, Lilo and Stitch did gangbusters, so I don't think it's
I
a
know.
bad pick to put Moana.
Yeah, they do well. I refuse to watch them, but they do well in the theaters. So there you go, Moana.
Well, thanks for not helping,
terrible.
Mike. Jeez.
I'm not gonna go see it. My kids might.
Which means that you're gonna go see
Yeah,
it.
that you're gonna go and take.
No, my wife's taking them to that one.
Mike's gonna be out in the lobby eating popcorn,
At the
just
pub.
in his own.
Fine. I'll go to Moana, but you have to do Minions.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
doomed myself.
Yeah. God. All right. Mina's 3.
Is it me?
Yeah.
All right, my number 3. I guess I'm sticking with Disney for 1, 2, 3, and this is where I have Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Golf clap.
Wow. Okay.
Mike is the only one off the board here. I like it.
Yeah, could be bad. Could be bad. Could be good. Could be bad. We'll see.
Are you looking forward to that one, Mina?
I am. I think people, I don't know. I think there's a bit of like the superhero fatigue kicking in. And I think it's losing a bit of the general audiences. Like, I think that it's still, like, if you're a comic book fan or just a superhero fan, like, I think that those people will still go see it regardless. But I think just the general general moviegoers, I think, is starting to have a little bit of superhero fatigue. And maybe not, but we'll see with the numbers. That's what I factored in when I put it at number 3.
I could see that. I think this one is definitely looking like it's being made for the fans, but I think it's like fans have often said they wanted like Spider-Man swinging through the streets of New York, and this one looks like it's going to be a lot of that, plus a lot of things we like from the animated series, like teaming up with Punisher and like these kind of things, and all the different rogues gallery and all the bad guys that are coming through here. So I have high hopes, but I think it's going to be good.
Very nice. 4. Yeah.
My number 4. I really don't want to keep holding off on the Odyssey, but it is rated R, and there's another big kids movie coming in theaters this summer, which is a bit of a cynical pick for me. But Minions, what is it? Monsters and Minions?
Monsters.
Minions and Monsters.
Also, my number 4.
I think like as much as I want to get the Odyssey on the board, it's like these kids movies are going to do gangbusters, and I think like they've been steady building this Minions empire between the Despicable Me movies and the Minions Rise of Gru
and the Mario movies. It's like
so it's like all these kids want to go see these movies, and I think it's gonna make a lot of money. So Minions and Monsters.
It's what's crazy is you say all these kids, right? They are like young adults who have like grown up with these movies and now have nostalgia for them. It's very sad because imagine having nostalgia for Minions. I feel bad for those kids, those young adults. But it's gonna help it do even better. Like people who grew up with Despicable Me. When did that come out? I don't want to say something stupid.
15 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say they might even like.
I have to say it's
young
gotta
adults.
be like in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Wasn't the last Minions movie the one where it went like viral? Like
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. It was like the third one or something. Like the first.
People like dressed up to go to the theaters.
Yeah,
and...
as like a joke or whatever.
Guys, Despicable Me was only 2010. Like they've made a lot of these movies
Jeez,
in a short amount of time.
Oh yeah, so there, I guess
sad.
people that grew up with it are still. I guess if people were 10 when it came out, right? That's 17 years. Like they could have kids of their own that they're pretty much taking to these movies at this point. So, I don't know. This franchise won't stop. Despite us hating it, it won't stop.
I hate it. I don't want it. Mina, you're number 4.
My number 4. I'm bringing Mike into the fold, and I'm adding Odyssey to my list. Mike talked about it. I think it's going to do really well. I think it's got the cast to drive people to see it. I think Nolan just brings people to the theaters in general, so I think it's going to do really well. I mean, if I look at the list of, like, we get to pick maybe a 2 or 3 that we get to go see with pulling the babysitter card now, and it's Odyssey's probably the one I'm going to do.
The one for
it.
the parents.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yep, that makes sense.
So I think it's going to do well.
Nice. Okay, I can't believe I'm the first one saying this, although we're still only at number 4, and I do not feel confident about this pick at all, just by the way. Definitely one of those, oh, that's on the pull-down menu. Right. And then I looked at the release date. I'm like, okay, that sounds okay. My number 4 is Supergirl. I think it looks kind of fun.
4, wow.
Yep, I don't know. I mean, it's a different kind of superhero movie. I don't know if it looks like my cup of tea, but it could be good. Superman was pretty good. If this has any kind of, I know it's not the exact same creators, but if it has the same juice, then
like Guardians of the Galaxy.
It has that attitude, but that's also just like James Gunn's trailers and for a lot of his movies just feel that way. I don't know if the movie's actually going to feel that way or not, but I don't know. It looks interesting. I like her. She's a good actress and could be a fun time. So yeah, 4. 5. Ian.
Finally, I can get on board the Odyssey train. Yeah, I think Christopher Nolan, he won't disappoint. The movie's going to be a spectacle, but with a great cast and everything. But it's that R rating that kind of keeps me from, like, my heart wants it to make a lot of money and do really, really well, like Oppenheimer. But I just feel like the buzz isn't quite there, maybe as it was with Oppenheimer. And as far as summer movies go, I think a lot more kids are coming back to the theaters this summer, so that's why I kind of had to put those kids' movies ahead of it. But number 5 is a decent spot, top 5. So
it's always a good strategy putting
the Odyssey
movies up.
Exactly. I learned from the best.
You can never underestimate how much parents need to entertain.
I learned from you. When you tell me not to go see that poo-poo movie or whatever it was called, the pout.
Oh yes.
What's it called?
Pout fish. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Super
going to see
Mario?
those. I
Sorry.
get the intel from you. Oh, update! I did see Mario Galaxy when I was in San Diego, and
you did?
Yeah,
after dark. After dark. Well, yeah, maybe a little after dark after this. Okay,
after dark poo-poo talk. Wait, sorry. Go ahead, Mike. 5.
Poo fish talk. Okay, my number 5 is. This makes me sad. I'm looking at my list. I'm like, what am I thinking? I have Toy Story 5 here below Minions. Like, if Toy Story makes less than Minions, that's sad. That'll be sad. So
yeah,
I feel bad. I feel shame. But this is where I have Toy Story 5.
Yeah, fair enough.
I almost did that, and I kind of made a last-minute audible. I'm like, I want Toy Story to do better than Minions.
Put your heart into it.
Yeah. Which is always a good idea, right? No, not really.
Yeah, that's always worked out for you, right? Yeah,
exactly.
All right, Mina's 5.
My 5. This is where I slotted Moana. I know this movie.
So did I. We have very similar picks, it looks like.
Missed our generation, but I think that this is one of the biggest Disney movies in the past 20 years. And I think this is one of those movies similar to Lilo and Stitch. This is one of the movies where the live action makes somewhat sense. It's primarily humans as the characters. Every time we've taken our kids to go see Disney on Ice the past couple of years, and Moana is always in it. They're selling the Maui's little sword thing that he has. I think it's really popular. I think it's for a live action. It might actually be somewhat decent. So I think it's going to do pretty well.
Nice. Yeah. The movie's not bad, you know. I wonder if the thing is about the live action thing. I was like, are they shooting any of this on location, or is this all CG with the
I would
humans
hope
standing
that they
in
would
front?
do on location.
I would
That
hope so
make the
too, but
most
I don't have
sense.
confidence in that. So that would
Yeah.
are kids
It
gonna
doesn't,
care? But
the trailer didn't inspire confidence, and people
yeah, I
online
haven't
shredding
even
it.
watched
But
the trailer. I don't know.
online is not the real world. Time and time again, it has
Of
been
course,
proven
of
that
course.
just because somebody's getting shredded by the cinephiles on
Yep.
old Blue Sky does not mean that it's not going to make like $1 billion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and that's why I put it at 5.2. I feel like it's kind of in a comfort spot. It could be a little bit higher, but that's where I put it at 5 as well. So
The
let's do
cynical
6.
files.
Yeah. That's right.
No, seriously, I also have Moana coming in at 6 for me.
Okay.
Moana, like you all made great points. I think that song alone, like How Far I'll Go or whatever, is like a huge song for Disney. So I think
Hakuna
that plus
Matata?
like The Rock.
Oh, sorry.
you're welcome.
No, I think it's called How Far I'll Go.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
There's
I
another
haven't-
song called "You're Welcome." Yeah.
And The Rock reprising his role in live action. I mean that's just
That
a
actually-
moneymaker right there.
well,
Is-
could make the movie worse.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of people that still love The Rock. So.
I'm just saying he's not in very good movies, in my opinion. I don't think he's.
Oh yeah, no, that's
No,
he's
but
not
we're
in
talking
good.
box office here. I think
Yeah.
like he can have.
He's
somewhat
not-
of
he's
a-
not
a
why kids are
draw.
going to
He'll be
going
on
to
the
this
press
movie.
run. He'll be telling people to go see it and everything. So
Yeah.
I definitely think it'll like Lilo and Stitch really kind of made impressive numbers. I don't know if it'll do. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't do as well as Lilo and Stitch in that regard because I don't have it very high on my list. But I do think it's still a live action Disney movie. These things are proven to make money, and it's a good spot. Number 6.
All right, my number 6 has been mentioned. Supergirl.
Hey.
I think the DC movies are back. I think Superman was great. I
Superman's
think
gonna help this, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Supergirl looks great. I think Superman came like second or third. I think
Something like that.
Supergirl is not quite as popular. So you take Superman, bump it down 3 or 4 spots. That's where Supergirl's going to land. That's about as much as I thought about it. So I don't think it will even. I don't think it will reach Superman's box office. I think that's pretty obvious. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be like awesome and people love it. And it'll,
Yeah, I hope it's
do really
great.
well.
I hope it's great. Yeah.
I hope it's good too. Yeah. So
Yeah.
number 6, Supergirl.
Nice. Mina 6.
To me?
Yeah.
To my chagrin, this is where I have minions and monsters.
Oh my god, Mina, we
Don't
have the
want-
same list. We gotta stop.
Isn't that like a common theme with you guys?
Yeah.
It
It
is.
is.
That happened last year too, or at least on
It
one of them. Yeah.
We're
Okay,
close.
sorry.
We're not
Go ahead.
exact. We're
Go ahead.
close.
Yeah, we're close. Yeah.
I don't think
Whatever.
those movies are very good, but they
Yeah.
seem to do well amongst kids, and I think it's gonna make some money this summer.
Yeah, that's
will
pretty
make
much
a
where I
lot of
went
money.
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
All right.
So much science.
Ian, you're up.
All right. Number 7. I don't even think this has been mentioned yet. I teased up top that this would be my number 1. Devil Wears Prada 2. I think Devil Wears Prada 2 is going to be a bit of a sleeper this summer. Like, I know there's hype for it, don't get me wrong, but those type of movies in general wouldn't be like big top 10 contenders. But I think this one has a lot of nostalgia. It's a sequel. People love that first one. Like I said, it's my wife Sam's favorite movie. So
Stanley Tucci.
I think there's a lot of people that feel that way, and the cast is coming back. And Devil Wears Prada 2 looks like it could be a hit. So
Give me
number
some
7's
Tucci,
where it
man.
sits.
I'll watch Tucci in
Yeah.
anything. That guy's the best. He's great. He's
This
like
is
perfect in that role too.
sorry, I'll jump in. I also have Devil Wears Prada 2 at number 7. I debated putting this movie higher, to be honest, but
Really?
Um,
Holy.
it's so the first movie didn't do well in the theaters, but it became a bit of a cult classic. Like people
Oh, it's huge.
love
Absolutely.
that movie.
Yeah.
And I think it comes like it's the first movie of the summer, so it might be in the theaters. I think it's like a girl movie of the summer too. Like if you're going out to the movies with your girlfriends, like this is the movie you're gonna go see. Really struggled with potentially putting it higher, but it landed at 7
But
for
those
me.
damn minions.
The minions.
Those damn
And
minions.
monsters. Okay. All right. This is gonna shock you guys. My number 7, Star Wars. Star Wars Fall from Grace this year. It's gonna make less money than Minions and Supergirl.
I'm
It's gonna be
speechless.
sad. And I love The Mandalorian. I always said that it's my favorite thing since the original trilogy. That series.
And then they made Andor. So.
Yes, so they made Andor, and then
they made
Andor.
Andor. Yeah.
That's true. And now Andor is the best thing.
That's right, yeah.
But before that, it was Mandalorian.
Absolutely, and there was reason to say that. Absolutely.
And I'm not actually cynical about the movie, but I meet myself. But I feel like the general buzz around the movie is very cynical, and that could be just me being online. Maybe that's not going to affect the movie at all.
Don't listen to me, Mike.
I just don't think the hype is there, and people are just everything I see so negative about it. And I think people have Pedro Pascal fatigue. I think people have Grogu fatigue. I think people have Star Wars fatigue. And so I don't know.
Get some power fatigue.
It's not me. Like I hope it's good. I'm going to see it, but
you know what I'm fatigued by.
I'm worried it's not going to perform. So there you go. Let's see how it goes.
All right.
Unless Grogu drops
you're
the
gonna get
bomb, then it's
slaughtered
going to make
this
$1
year.
billion.
He's gone to the
2026
dark
is our
side.
year.
Yeah, Mike is.
I kept
Yeah,
saying it's not me. It's what I think people are going to do. Not me.
No, it's you.
I'm going to.
No, it's you.
Yeah,
And I
you're
think
the
it's gonna be good.
problem.
You are the problem, Michael. All right.
You used to be
Mike-
ahead of the curve.
I know. You used
We'll
to-
see who wins.
I'm pretty sure this is coming from the guy that didn't put Barbie on his list.
Correct. Correct. Okay, my number 7 is another. I'm going to repeat kind of the same thing I said about Supergirl. I think this is in the wrong spot. I think I'm going to lose points on this because I actually saw the trailer and I was like, oh, one, I didn't know this movie was coming out this summer until I watched the trailer, and two, it doesn't look like anything I'm that interested in. But maybe nerds will show up to the theater for Masters of the Universe. Maybe.
Oh,
Hell yeah, we will.
wow.
Maybe. I don't know. You don't have Skeletor being classic Skeletor, which is also a problem. So I don't know if that's going to happen. But I actually, this is not
this
a
one's
franchise
an
that
enigma.
I love by any means. I know it. I've watched some of it, but it's not like one of those things that I particularly grew up with. So I don't know how many people that did grow up with this were like itching for this movie. So I think that's going to be the difference. And this could maybe not even come close to the top 10. I think it's either going to be in the latter half or it's going to be out of it. And I just decided to say people are going to show up. So
Not gonna be the number one.
at number 1, it's going to show up at number 1.
Possible. All right, Masters of the Universe locked in. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Walter.
8, right? 8.
All right. You guys, we're talking about Supergirl.
Indeed.
I think, 8 sounds a little low for a big comic book movie, but I think when you compare it to the other comic book movie coming out, there's a lot more buzz for Spider-Man Brand New Day. This one looks like it could be cool, but I don't know that there's a built-in Supergirl like fan base in the way that there is a Spider-Man or a Superman fan base.
I think
And so
that's
for
true.
that,
Yeah, that's fair.
for that alone, I think like it'll do well, but just not, it'll kind of just make its way into the top 10 right around number 8.
right around, and then
If it doesn't
exactly
get in the
on.
top 10, that'll be catastrophic. Like
Yeah,
DC's
that'll
second
really
movie,
suck,
not
yeah.
getting that will like put a big wrench on their plans. I would
That'll suck.
I would be
Definitely not a merger or anything like that, but
Yeah,
but
it'd be that's not gonna help. Okay, Ina? No, me. It's
no,
me.
you, yeah, 8.
Masters of the Universe, and
Whoa,
this is
okay.
only because I love the '80s movie, and I'm like maybe kids will like this one. I also think it's geared towards kids, and maybe it's gonna hit that like older kid demographic.
Yeah,
And
could
they're
be
gonna
like
love
a
it,
teen,
and-
a teen movie. kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's gonna depend on it taking off with that demographic and actually being good. And the trailer gave me hope that it's actually gonna be good. I kind of like the angle they're taking with it.
Really, I didn't like it that much. I don't know. It's just.
I thought that was cool. Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I mean,
So,
it's a cool
a good take on
conceit.
it.
I just
It's a-
it's a good take on it. I just
Yeah,
don't
it's a good
know
take on the.
if it's.
character.
I don't know if it read to me. That's all, or sold to me.
Yeah.
That's all. Which is fine. Doesn't have.
You're not the target demographic anymore. Sorry, Dave.
Nope.
You go see.
Nope.
You got the Odyssey. That's gonna come second. So you could just be happy with that.
You mean the movie that I haven't mentioned yet?
Yeah. What's with that? Okay,
Nice.
Mina. Number 8.
I missed my opportunity, but I also have Supergirl at 8.
Oh, okay. There you go. Nice. Yeah. Does it look like something you want to see though, Mina, or is it not quite?
Honestly,
It's superhero fatigue.
not really. Like she was probably my least favorite character in the Superman movie. Like I don't really like the I don't even
Well, let's be
the,
honest. Her entrance, her cameo in that movie was handled pretty sloppily.
Yeah.
yeah,
It,
it just
yeah,
it
that's
didn't
true.
like for that character to carry a movie, it just doesn't really excite me. So this will probably be a couch movie for me. Like I don't know that this is going to be the one that I'm going to go out to the theaters and see, but James Gunn does make good movies. He makes people want to go to the theaters and watch them. So I think it'll do decent. I just don't know if it'll be at the top. So it landed at 8 for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
My number 8 has not been mentioned yet, and I'm
Ooh.
actually excited about this. And I
Nice.
brought a prop, guys. I brought a prop. Ready?
No, you didn't.
My number 8 is related to this.
Whoa, here we
Mortal
go.
Kombat, baby. Mortal Kombat. Let's
Mortal
go.
Kombat 2. You're excited,
Kombat
though?
2. Yeah, I love the first
Mortal
one.
Kombat 2. Let's
You
go.
love the first one?
I
I
did.
think
That
it's-
was awesome.
I think it's
Oh
fine.
my
It's fine.
God.
It's all right.
What? It's so good.
Okay,
It's
the
pretty
original Mortal Kombat is far superior to the newest Mortal Kombat.
Negative.
I don't
100%.
It
I
was
don't
so
know.
good.
There was an actual tournament.
See,
That
that's the
doesn't
thing I
matter.
don't care about. I don't care. I
Yeah.
would rather it's like the Street Fighter one, right? Street Fighter's trying to sell you that there's a reason for them to have a tournament. And I think that doesn't make sense for a movie. Like just make these guys find a reason for
Street
these guys to
Fighter, though-
fucking chop each other's arms off. That's all I
Yeah, I
want.
just want to see the cool shit. That's
I
all
I just
wanna
want to
see.
keep exactly. And it's fine
Maybe
that
The
there's a,
fatalities were so cool in the first one.
and this one I think they're gonna
It-
go
it
even
looked
crazier
good, but
because they
the acting and I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it. I hope the
fine.
second one is better than the first. I do. I hope
I
that
do
it brings
too,
me
actually,
back.
because it's okay, but it's not like, oh my god, I was blown away. It's just it's cool, and that's it. And I just think that something like this will draw more than just the people that have an SNES controller in their hand when they were 8 years old and weren't supposed to play this game. You know, I think that there's more to this, and I do think the first one it feels like it had a little bit of a groundswell even after it was in theaters, and they're selling this one. They're really trying to sell this. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't see a lot of commercials and trailers and ad spots and stuff. Like if it's not sports, I'm not watching TV, and I don't even watch as many sports as I used to. So, and I still see this everywhere. Maybe that's an oversell, and maybe it's not actually going to be that great, but I think that might translate to some sales. So,
And Ian,
I'm
we got
excited for it.
your favorite phenomenon is tied into this movie, right? The twin
Movie.
movie. Twin
Street
movie.
Fighter.
Street Fighter's
Street
coming
Fighter's
out
not
later.
summer though, right?
October.
It's coming out this year.
October.
Yeah, I agree with that. And on that level, I think Street Fighter, even though I'm much more of a Mortal Kombat guy, Street Fighter looks like it's taking place inside the video game as opposed to like Mortal Kombat feels like an
That's true.
adaptation, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And to that end, like I really do hope that they build on what they did in the first one and that it's actually a good story for Mortal Kombat 2. I just think that I was dogging on it before, but the real simple thing they could have done to win me over a little bit more in the first one, use the damn song. Are they going to use the song in this one? Like use the Mortal Kombat
the
track.
song in it had like a slight rendition on it, but it wasn't like the core part of the music. No, it wasn't.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, so we're on my number
Song
9,
doesn't
right?
matter.
Yeah, you're number 9. It's
Okay,
Mortal Kombat 3. No, I'm just
Yeah, right. Exactly. They're coming out the same year like Matrix, and 3 is actually going to be better than 2.
That's right.
No, but this one I'm excited to reveal because, like you, Dave, this hasn't been mentioned yet, and I'm hoping this one is good, A, and B, like actually brings people out to the theater because it's the newest Steven Spielberg, and that is Disclosure Day. I don't know if anyone's
Forgot
seen the
about
trailer.
this. Oh my
But
god.
this one has been hitting the like every time I go to the theaters for like a mature movie or whatever, they play this trailer and it's very intense. And he keeps saying it's going to be an action movie, which I have no idea how that he's going to pull that off. But it just looks intriguing to me, and the fact that it's kind of based on everything that's kind of being disclosed and declassified and everything. That's kind of cool too. So, yeah, Disclosure Day. I hope it lands in the top 10 somewhere.
My lack of research
Number
has
9.
shown through, and I had no
All
idea
right.
this is coming out this summer.
I'm at number 9.
Yeah.
I'm excited also to reveal this one, just as Ian was excited to reveal his, because it hasn't been mentioned yet, and I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna get a lot of people to come out to the theater. It's gonna make some new fans, and that's Paw Patrol: The Dino Movie.
No,
that is right. I think it's the third Paw Patrol movie to come out. The first one made like
wait, hold on. The fact that you even know that this is the third Paw Patrol movie means you are part of the problem.
Tell me
you have fallen too deep into the
Yeah.
cynicism of your strategy, and it's gonna backfire.
We went to go see. They played in one weekend only. They put the new 45-minute Netflix special for Paw Patrol at a local theater. One weekend only, and it was packed.
It was a 45-minute Netflix, basically long.
That was
episode.
gonna come. It was gonna come on Netflix.
Long episode. Of course, it was packed.
3 weeks.
All the
later,
teenagers were out to see it.
And it was
episode?
packed. And the kids love
Schlong
it.
Patrol.
They eat that shit up.
It's gonna kids are gonna see it. I didn't realize it came out in August. That's on me.
Yeah, that's a downfall.
I think it could. I think it could make $70 billion in that one weekend. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, you're an
like
idiot.
I said, it's very little time. It's gonna land in the top 10 though. I'm pretty confident about that.
Listen, any kids movie could hit on any day, but I think there's
that's
a lot
the
to
thing,
choose from this summer.
Yeah,
And the ones that were out earlier might have a better shot.
You got puppies. You got dinosaurs. You got dinosaurs eating puppies. Who knows?
You know what? I don't know anything about the movie, but it reminds me of when Power Rangers did their movie and did the Dino Zords or whatever.
That movie's bad. Yeah. Mina, please tell me Paw Patrol is not in your top 10.
No, my number 9. This is where I have Masters of the Universe.
3 points that no one else is gonna get. Nice.
This is probably
sweet. 7 points.
Your cynicism knows no bounds.
I personally loved She-Ra growing up. So I'm pretty excited for this movie. I hope that they do it. I mean, it's got potential. The trailer looks great. So I hope it does well. I hope it's a good movie. We'll see. But I do think it'll make the top 10. I think it's got that nostalgia factor. It's got She-Ra for the girls.
She-Ra's in it? Nice.
Yeah, it's got He-Man for the boys, and
it's got Jared Leto for the creepy weirdos. It's got people for everyone.
Someone for everyone.
A seat for everyone. Nice. That feels like a safe spot for it. That's probably where I was sort of like, I should have. If I thought about it more, I probably would have put it somewhere around here. Okay, my number 9 has been mentioned, and that is the Stanley Tucci sequel, Devil Wears Prada 2.
Can't go wrong with Meryl Streep.
Yeah, sure. Meryl Streep. Yeah, I don't know. It's exactly what Mina said before. Like, it's not like this movie made a ton of money 20 years ago, but everybody knows what this movie is, especially in our generation.
Well, but look where everyone from that movie is now. I mean, like, yes. Okay, you got the classics, but then you got Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt. Yeah, like these are massive stars now.
Massive because of this movie. Honestly, like a big part, or at least a big part of their continued success jumped off from this. They were still someone before, but this was a huge.
I just hope we don't see dude from Entourage. Was he in the trailer?
No, he got cut. He's the only main character from the first movie that's not in this one.
He doesn't.
I didn't like the Mentalist either. I thought he was terrible in that movie. Okay.
Entourage also wasn't a great movie either, and that was so long ago. Let's not worry about it. He was the worst part of the movie anyway, so it's fine.
Okay, so you know, I said like I didn't spend any time on this list. I didn't spend any time on my list, and this is a real shot in the dark. But I wanted to do something really out there for number 10 because, you know, the dark horses are one thing. It's like, yeah, you list movies you think might make the top 10, but they only give you 1 point. We always talk about 10 spot being important because it's worth 13. It's worth as much as your 1 spot.
Yeah.
Right? So getting that right can be a make or break. And for me, I thought, let's pick one of these horror films. Maybe we don't have a movie like Weapons in there this summer, but there are a couple to choose from. I don't think all of them are making the top 10, but one of them might. So I went the one with the franchise that seems to be the strongest right now, and that is Insidious Out of the Further. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, something like
Anyways,
that.
the Insidious movie.
Yeah, I almost did this too.
Insidious Out of the Further.
What?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Out of the Further.
God.
So that's my number 10 because I think
franchise.
the Insidious movies tend to do pretty well, and like you come like every summer there's like the random horror movie that made it into the top 10, right? It happens more often than not. And there were some others to choose from, but I went with Insidious because I feel like the numbers has a proven track record. So I don't even watch those movies, but I hope it makes
That's
number 10.
hilarious. That's such a hilarious title. I love it. Okay, my number 10 has been mentioned. Mortal Kombat 2.
Ooh.
That's a little bit of my voting with my heart. I want it to be good. I want to see it. I think if anything, it's gonna sneak in. You know, if anything, if it's good, I think it has to be good. If it's good, gets a good word of mouth.
Yeah,
has really good fight scenes.
More, yeah,
it might sneak in there. That's
I have a couple more extra weeks at the box office. Might make it enough to just kind of sneak into that last couple spots. Yeah.
Good time.
You can take Paw Patrol's spot because Paw Patrol's coming out in August and it's going to eat doggy doo-doo.
Paw Patrol's coming 9. You missed that.
I also have Mortal Kombat at 10. Okay. We loved this movie when we watched the first one. I mean, it was exactly what you want.
Yeah, man. 1995 is a classic.
You say that you want more plot. If I'm going to sit down and watch a Mortal Kombat movie, I just want to see some like super cool fight scenes. They delivered. This one's got Carl Urban. So just like Mike said, if it's a good movie, I think it's going to draw. The first one did really well, and it released in theaters and on streaming at the same time. So considering that and how well it did, I think, and they're really hyping up the second one, so I think it's going to do well. I think it's going to make the top 10 for sure.
I saw Scorpion in the trailer. I'm happy about that because I think the opening sequence with Scorpion was like my favorite part of the first one, and it was like if they had kept with that tone, it would have been like
it was a solid opening. It was a solid opening for sure. Yeah. Okay, my number 10 is Sir Nolan movie. That's my number 10.
10. Oh, how dare you disrespect?
Insert Nolan movie here.
Insert Nolan movie just because it's Nolan movie, and also I forgot that this is what the movie was called, and I was like, I don't know if it's going to make more than this. It could do better. I hope it does better. It's probably going to be a great movie, or at least I hope it is. Anyways, 10. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a shot in the dark. Has
Nolan made a bad movie?
That's crazy. This is the biggest discrepancy where I have it as 2 and Dave has as 10. I don't know if that's happened before. That's like a big
that'll be huge. It's going to end up right in the middle and won't matter. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I think
not for me because that's right. Number 5.
Yeah.
We all have it in the top 5 except for Dave.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
it's R-rated. Like it's not necessarily going to do the Oppenheimer numbers. So
no, and I don't think Tenet was in theaters because it was COVID or so, or it was very briefly, right?
It was very brief, but it was like 2020,
Yeah, it was right when everything started shutting down. So you kind of can't really compare it to that. And I really don't think that this movie can do what Oppenheimer did because it was a whole phenomenon around a whole other situation. So I really don't think it's going to be anywhere close to that. Just for that reason alone. People went to Oppenheimer not knowing who the hell Nolan was or caring. They went because Barbie was also out. That's why they went.
Yeah, it got the Barbie boost for sure.
And not probably not half the tickets,
boost.
but like
Barbie got the Oppenheimer boost.
Well, you have to see Barbie first, and you can let us know because I think it's the other way around. But
it's too bad Doomsday is not in the summer because that would be a real contender for.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Where are we going to put those two movies in our top?
Number 2. That would be my number.
Winter movie wager coming up. Okay.
Winter movie.
That's everyone's 1 to 10, right? So let's go dark horses. Just pick all.
Let's rail off the dark horses.
Yeah.
So, I have them here. Like I said, I needed that 10 spot to be a horror movie for reasons, but just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm looking at the full list too.
You want me to do mine? Give you an extra
No.
second? Okay.
I got mine. My dark horses are. Well, I got Masters of the Universe in there.
Okay.
Um,
Pick.
I also got one that hasn't been mentioned yet, which is Scary Movie. I believe it's 6, but I think it's just being called Scary Movie.
Oh, that's
because
right. Yeah.
it's just going to be one of those summer movies, and I think if it's really funny and it's like catches viral moments and stuff, people are going to want to see it.
That's true. I forgot about
So,
that.
I mean, the other movies are dog shit. Like literally, it's one of the worst franchises ever. But that first one was incredible, and the Wayans brothers are back, so it might be a return to form. And Scary Movie 6 could be the winner. And then just so Power couldn't completely screw me out of the competition, went Paw Patrol the Dino movie because I don't want to miss out on the 1 point. If
Just
it's
deep
squeaks in there.
down, you know it's gonna be in the top 10.
Deep down,
we'll
you
see
know
what
it's
your-
going to be your number one.
know.
Deep down.
We'll see what your dark horses are, because if you don't have Disclosure Day, you're pretty much done out of this
I
competition.
do. Okay, my dark horses. I do have Disclosure Day. I don't think it's gonna do too good, but in case it does, I'm gonna put it there. I have Scary Movie 6. I was like you, I'm like a horror movie and a comedy sometimes sneak in. I don't have either, so I was like, I better kind of cover at least one of them. So Scary Movie 6, and then this one's purely picking with my heart. Coyote versus Acme. Just that's like an online
Is that the one that was revived, or is that something different?
Yeah, I think so.
Revived?
It was shelved, revived. So it's got a whole story around it. Go look it up. It's kind of interesting. And maybe it'll do. I don't think it'll come in top 10. That's just a fun pick for me.
Yeah.
Still could bring the kids out. So
I love me some Looney Tunes, man. So if it's anything, I hopefully it's good. Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be really good, which is why they revived it and everything. I just
Great.
don't know if the average person's aware of it. That's all. Okay.
So this is where I have the Paw Patrol movie as my dark horse. Not because I don't think it's going to make a ton of money. I think it just is going to run out of time. I don't think it's going to make it before Labor Day, just because it comes out so late in the summer. I added a horror movie to my dark horse, and it's Backrooms. It's apparently a sci-fi horror. The cast looks really good. I don't know too much about the movie, but that's my horror pick for the summer. And my last dark horse, I wanted to pick one of the stupid movies, so I was torn between Jackass and Super Troopers, and I think I'm gonna go Jackass 5.
Nice.
I don't know why, but these movies, people go and see them. It might just be the turn your brain off, go and watch something incredibly stupid movie of the summer.
That's crazy.
So we'll see.
We might witness
it as the
death
dark
on
horse.
screen, everybody.
Yeah.
Someone might
summer
actually be
movie.
decapitated. Okay. Mine. I went with this because I saw the trailer. I'm like, well, maybe, but probably not. The Sheep Detectives. That movie looks so fun. It looks so stupid. It looks kind of goofy, right? So that's one of mine.
Yeah.
My other one, I did not look at the dates on any of these movies, aside from I knew when Devil Wears Prada comes out and Star Wars. But mine also was Coyote versus Acme. It literally has like one weekend, so that's not going to happen. Has like a week, I think, to make money. So I don't think that's going to work. And then we can laugh all we want, Ian, but yeah, Paw Patrol.
Yeah, you guys know. You know it. We all know it. I know it. You know it.
Only because I know that every kid knows what this is. I hope to God my kid never knows what the fuck this is. But for now, it will not enter this house in any way whatsoever. If I have
feel like there could be worse. There could be worse things for your kids to discover.
There could, absolutely.
If
There's
I
way
were to
worse.
pin Paw Patrol over Minions, I would watch Paw Patrol all day, every day over one Minions movie.
Fair enough.
It's not terrible, and it has good decent messages behind it of helping your community and
the pool to choose from for 3 and 4-year-olds is not very deep. So you could do a lot worse.
Of course, absolutely.
Than Paw Patrol.
But I am happy to
the kid-
watch
3 and 4, we're going straight into the Star Wars universe. Okay.
I am more than happy. I'm more than happy to watch
With-
every single
with
Bluey
young
episode
Jedi.
17 times. So that's fine with me.
Yeah. But after that, after 17 times, you need something else.
No,
It
man.
doesn't
No,
fulfill
I've
it.
already done it like 5 times. I'll
Yeah.
keep going. I gotta keep
It's not.
going. man.
Yeah.
I listen to that music every fucking day. Every day that music's
I
going.
never even
Bluey
heard of
was
that
like,
Sheep
yeah.
Detective one. But
Watch
was
the
I the
trailer.
only one
It's goofy fun. It's like Babe. That's what it reminds me of.
Was I the only one with Disclosure Day in my top 10?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I honestly forgot that
yeah.
movie was coming out, so I didn't even. I think I scrolled right past it when I was making my list. I totally forgot about it.
You were the only one with Disclosure Day. I was the
And
only one.
Insidious.
I was the only one with Paw Patrol. If we were looking at just the 10,
I think that's it. Yeah.
that's it. Everyone else is
Yeah,
Besides
I
the-
don't think it's not a super diverse summer. I think that's
Some things are gonna sneak in. Some things are gonna sneak in. Throw our lists off for sure. A lot's gonna hinge on 1 and 10 for sure.
Yeah.
And then
Nothing
however
pissed me
many-
off more than when Furiosa bombed, though. That was crazy.
I know
Mm.
that sucked. It was good
Yeah.
too.
Just bullshit. Yeah. So I think there's variety. Like usual, it seems like the latter half of our lists have a little bit more variety than the bottom, than the 1 to 5 or 1 to 4s. There's a few exceptions for sure, but I think other than me and Mina having a few picks that are either right on or very close to each other, it seems like there's some pretty good variation.
Yeah, you have the exact same top 10, or the same 10 movies, just
Yeah.
in slightly different orders.
Yeah.
Um,
But
Ian
that
and I
means that,
have a lot of the same spots in the second half after
Yeah.
after pick 5.
that's
Yeah.
true.
so but all it takes is 1 or 2 spots to make a huge difference, right? So
Yep.
we'll see where things line up, but we'll be able to follow along with this at the summermoviewager.com and the Filmcast. I believe usually they have an episode that comes out too that talks about their picks pretty close to when the whole thing launches, like before like when the first weekend comes out and stuff like that. So I'm sure that you'll be hearing it around the time that we're doing this, but or we'll be hearing it at the same time too. I'm very interested to see what they do too, because they have a group of 4 or 5 people that also do the same thing, and it's kind of fun to see how widely
Peter,
different.
Jeff,
things
Jermaine,
can be.
Devindra, David, and BJ.
Okay, so the same people as the last couple of years too, so that's cool.
Yeah, this week they said.
Oh, they did it this week? Okay, there we go. Yeah. So when you're the same week that you might be hearing this, if you're hearing it when it comes out, you might be able to hear theirs too. Listen to that too. Good people, good movie talk, all that fun stuff. But until next time, everyone, we will have some more movie talk, some more Star Wars talk, some more whatever we can do in the next month or two. But summermoviewager.com, check it out. Even if your picks aren't a part of the full leaderboard, pick something, see how things go, and tally it along and play along with us, because this is a good time. Make some wagers with your friends if you want to. That's what we're doing here, and adds a little extra excitement to the summer. So go watch some movies.
Pick a
everyone.
top 3 and weigh it against our picks.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Or like pick like 1, 5, and 10 and see what happens. You know what I mean? Like something random like that. We've got to kind of be cool. Watch some movies, everyone. Enjoy yourself. Here comes the summer in May, I guess. And until next time, we will talk to you soon on Back in Mind, everyone. Goodbye.